Welcome to the Poetry Club. I'm going to be reading some poems of mine to you from the North Battleford Lecture Theatre. And here we go. This one is to Mom and Dad. And I don't have a date, but it is. It has been 40 years to the day since you said I do. A journey you began as a couple, how your family grew. Whether in sickness or in health, now for better or worse. For richer or poorer, sometimes conditions were adverse. Your devotion to each other has been evident in everything you do. Sharing troubles and good fortune, you had the grace to see it through. God the Father blessed you with children, 2 girls and then 2 boys. Guiding their steps through childhood on to adults, he knew you would enjoy. Weddings and grandchildren were next in the order of life's plans. Your family keeps expanding and changing, something the 2 of you began. We extend a hearty best wishes for many more years yet to come. Time to savor the company of each other. We love you, Dad and Mom. I wrote that one when my folks celebrated their 40th anniversary. Now they are already into it. Will be 62 years this fall. So, anyways, we'll go on to the next one. Some people might not want to hear about hockey when it's June, but it's one that I wrote from a kid's point of view. It doesn't have a date, but here we go. Street hockey is a game that I like to play. It doesn't matter when, be it night or day. I don't mind whether we win or lose. When supper time comes, we'll call it a truce. Playing street hockey with all my friends is fun. We are sure to get bruises before the game is done. Carrying the puck on an icy street takes some skill. Getting wrapped on the knuckles makes my voice shrill. We use big chunks of snow to mark our goal nets. Sometimes a car runs over it, but we don't fret. When a storm dumps snow on our little rink, we're the first ones there. Take a shot, don't blink. All right, now we're gonna change it up a little. This is one that I kind of wrote a few weeks before Halloween one year. It's called Who is That Horrible Hag? October 15th, it was written 1997. A haunting cackle penetrates the silence of the frosty air. She's whisking along on a broomstick from her evil lair. Who's the unlucky soul she will torment with a bewitching spell? By the light of the silvery moon, no one will live to tell. Perched on her bony skull, she wears a pointed but ancient hat. Crouched beside her on the broomstick sits a magnificent black cat. She's a horrible hag with gnarled fingers and a hooked nose. It's no wonder she sends people screaming wherever she goes. On Halloween night, there isn't a limit to what she can do. Find a secret hideaway today before she discovers you. She strikes fear in the hearts of every man, woman, and child. A wicked witch is out on the town. Now isn't that wild? Okay. I don't want to think about Halloween just yet. All right. The next one that I have for you, it's called There Comes a Time, and it was written February 22nd, 1998. There comes a time in everyone's life when adversity plays a major role. It seems to bring out the best amid the strife, strength and courage from deep within the soul. Decisions and well thought out plans are made to reach the best outcome with the least of pain. In the best interest to those in need of aid, a cool, clear head must definitely remain. Often the final outcome is not what we desire, but with faith and steadfastness we must aspire to rise above misfortune each and every day. And okay, my last poem of the day, and it's about hockey again, but I just didn't want to put the two of them together. This one's called Hockey, a Canadian Sport, and it was written October 27th, 1997. Here in Canada, the sport of hockey reigns supreme. Playing in the NHL is many boys' and girls' dreams. The endless pursuit of that little black puck and having it end up in the net with a little luck. If you live in a town, you might play hockey on the street. Facing off with the gang after school cannot be beat. There's no question what program to watch on Saturday night. Without Ron McLean and Don Cherry, it just wouldn't be right. Let us not forget the thrill of going to a live hockey game. Razor-sharp blades cutting the ice with fans calling out names. It gets the blood flowing, and at the end your voice is gruff. When the ice melts in the spring, we've all had enough. I know as a hockey mom of two boys, by the time spring came, you were ready to not go to any more games or practices. That was that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Poetry Club, and I hope you'll join me next time here in the North Battleford Lecture Theatre. Take care.